everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's Thursday, April 17th. Currently, it's 48 degrees. High today is going to be 69. That's pretty comfortable. And 7% chance of rain with winds at 2 miles per hour right now. Today there'll be a Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty. Several days ago it was really nice out. I don't know if it was one of those days. I think it was about 70 outside, I think, if I remember correctly. But it was a beautiful day for a walk. And Kitty and I got out there and had a good time. So check that out. What's for dinner tonight will be, Joy made a casserole. This one was, I don't know if it was something different about it or what. She said it was called Dolly Parton casserole. Well, she made another one a week or so ago, and I think that's what it was called too, but it was really good. And this one was really good too, so I don't know if it was two different ones or I think she said it wasn't exactly the same as the other one. But all I know, it was good, so we had enough leftovers. What's this thing doing? We had enough left over to where we could have it again tonight, so that's fine with me. It's good to make meals, you know, in batches, big batches, to where you can freeze them for another time. You know, it's more economical that way. All right, let's check out our jokes here. They didn't send me an email today, so there's no joke of the day. So I went to the one I usually do to find a few jokes. So let's see how this goes. Two men are on opposite sides of the river. The first man shouts, "How do I get to the other side of the river?" The other man yells, "You are on the other side of the river." Why would a pig dressed in black never get bullied? Because Batman has sworn to protect Gotham. Okay, how's this? Every morning I announce that I'm going running, but then I don't. It's a running joke. Why is a swordfish's nose 11 inches long? Because if it were 12 inches, it would be a foot. And what state is known for its small drinks? Minnesota. Like Minnesota, maybe. Minnesota, see. What do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts? A barbecue. I was going to tell a time-traveling joke, but you didn't like it. May as well finish these. I was going, let's see. I can't take my dog to the pond anymore because the ducks keep attacking him. That's what I get for buying a purebred dog. Purebred. Okay. All right. Let me go back to the other for trivia time. And was it here? I thought this sounded kind of funny. I don't know. Not funny. It was just interesting. I don't know. I've never heard of this first question. This would be cool if it is such a thing. What kind of tomato grows? No. What kind of plant grows both potatoes and tomatoes? Now you figure there'd be potatoes under the ground and tomatoes on top. That's pretty cool. The tomaco, the cherry chip, the tomtato, the potoma. Well, tomtato sounds more right. I've never heard of this before, so I'm going to be anxious to see what it says. I might not get this, but tomtato. Yeah, that's it. Food hybrids have been all the rage as of late, but what about plant hybrids? According to Mr. Food Beast, a horticultural company called Thomas & Morgan has combined the two with its genius innovation called the tomtato. It's a plant that grows both cherry tomatoes and potatoes. Oh, I was thinking it had big tomatoes. Essentially a tomato vine melted with potato roots. That's cool. I haven't seen them anywhere, that's for sure. In the Three Little Pigs the fable, Who was after them? The farmer, the cow, the wolf, the hunter. It was the old mean wolf. Yes, The Three Little Pigs is a fable about three pigs who build their houses of different materials. I'm not going through all this. Y'all know it probably. Unless you, maybe young people now might not know that story. I don't know. Okay. Which of these farm animals does the word bovine refer to? Cows, ducks, sheep, chicken. I guess cows? I'm not for sure about this. Yeah, it's cows. If something is bovine, it has to do with cows or cattle, or it reminds you of the slow and seemingly unintelligent way of cows and cattle. Well, which word describes a society based on farming? Hunter, industrial, agrarian, gathering. I'm not for sure what agrarian means. A-G-R-A-R-I-A-N. The only thing that makes me want to use that, because I'll tell you if it's right. So I'm going with agrarian. That's right. And the only reason is because I was thinking agriculture, agrarian. That's exactly what I did, because I didn't know. An agrarian society is a large organized human civilization that relies on a large number of its members to produce food through agriculture. And that's good. Where do potatoes grow? We just talked about this pretty much, so I don't know if it's right to use this or not. So let's skip this one. I said they grow, on the roots. So it says underground. So, yeah, we won't use that one. Which of these farm animals produce milk? Goats, turkeys, chickens, ducks. Give me some of that good old turkey milk for breakfast, Mom. And maybe we'll have some cereal with duck milk in it. Oh, everybody, goats have goat milk. That's right. World milk production is almost entirely derived from cattle, buffaloes, goats, sheep, and camels. Camel milk. 5 right. What were men who tended cattle on ranches known as in the Old West? Lawman, blacksmith, lumberjack, cowboy. Tended cattle. We're going to go drive that cattle, all us lumberjacks. And going to drive them. Yeah. Oh, that's an easy one. Cowboy. What happened? Something happened. Go back. Oh, it went all the way back. No, that's not it now. Well, I don't know what I did. That one must have got me tore up. I'm trying to get back to it, but I don't think this is the one, though. Let's see what this says. Let's try this. This sounds interesting. What metal is present in hemoglobin? I pressed back somehow, and it just went off, and I can't remember which one I was on. Okay, what metal is present in hemoglobin? Iron, silver, gold, copper. Hemoglobin. Okay. I want to say iron. That's right. Did I say even all the answers? I hope I did. Iron, silver, gold, copper. I don't know. 95% answered iron. So if I messed up on that one, just don't count it on you. Who was president when Maine became a U.S. state? Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, James Madison, John Adams. Oh my goodness. When Maine. I am not at all for sure about this. I'm going to go with John Adams. No, James Monroe. I'm sorry. No, wait a minute. I didn't answer it yet. I haven't answered it yet because I want to make sure I said it right. Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, James Madison, John Adams. I think I did say it. Okay. I've picked James Monroe, but I don't know if that's right or not. It could have been any one of these and I don't know. But that's right. James Monroe. I thought it would be a little later. Thomas Jefferson was one of the first, I think. And I thought Madison was before Monroe and Adams too. Madison could have been after, but anyway, that's what my thinking was. On March 15, Maine will mark 195 years as one of the United States of America. It was passed on March 3, 1820, and President James Monroe signed it that same day. 1820. See, that's a little later. There had been several presidents by then. Which U.S. river appears in The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn? Red River, Mississippi River, Columbia River, Colorado River. Okay? Mississippi. Right. Mississippi River. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain is a novel originally published in the United Kingdom in 1884 and then published in the United States in 1885. Okay, how many capitals have the names of U.S. presidents? Oh my goodness. I am not for sure. Okay, they got two. Let's say the answers for first before I say what the answer I think is. 2, 4, 7, or 9? 2, 4, 7, 9. I want to say kind of the middle of the road, 7. No, it's 4. Is that all? So I finally missed one. The 4 U.S. capital cities named for presidents play integral roles in shaping the nations. Where are they? They don't even name them in here? Okay. So maybe it's on down and you have to scroll. Okay, 8 right and 1 wrong. We got one more. Who was president when electricity was installed in the White House? William McKinley, James Garfield, Chester A. Arthur, Benjamin Harrison. Okay. My first choice was Garfield. No, it's Benjamin Harrison, which I really don't know that much about. And it says, although the White House was built in 1792, in 1891, gosh, almost 100 years later, President Benjamin Harrison was the first to enjoy electricity in the White House. But he was so scared of being shocked that he had the staff turn on and off the lights. The electricity was run by generators located in the basement of the neighboring State, War, and Navy building. Wires were run to the White House, and the lights were very limited. President Coolidge had the honor of lighting the first national Christmas tree in 1923. It was the first one decorated with electric lights. Well, they still waited until, you know, 1923 to do that. So, wow. So in 1891, that seems like a long time ago for getting that. So anyway, so 8 right today and 2 wrong. I enjoyed it. Sorry I got off that other one. I don't know what happened. I think I pressed back and it went all the way back to the like choices to begin with where my emails are. So I don't know. I get so many of them I can't keep up with them. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and definitely check out Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty. I'm trying to walk more, and especially since, you know, I'm not going to be mowing the yard. I'm just going to be doing things around the yard and with my garden, but I need to walk more because mowing the yard with the trim, you know, you have to go over the whole yard, and that bank, I probably feel like I walked 2 miles at least, you know, doing that. So I'll have to definitely make up for that by doing some walking up and down the driveway here. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you later on. God bless.